So today in church, a girl gave a talk on hope and action. Now, it really was a good talk. Like, hope leads to action, and without the action, hope isn't very meaningful, which is great in everything. But as I look at my life and my decisions and the things that I do, there's an important element that's skipped. For me, it's despair and then hope and then action. And I tried to come up with a better word than despair because, despair sounds like so hopeless. But I guess it's the right word, right? Like, there's not much going on. There's no improvement. There's no progression. It's just like being in an unhappy place and stuck there, which I don't know, maybe despair is the right word. But I find myself going from despair to hope and back to despair and back to hope many times. And it's when I'm in this like hope stage where I can start thinking about doing things and taking action, where I feel like I'm starting to be in a good place now. And that's really where I've been a lot lately. Things really haven't been that bad. I've been in a state of hope. I want to get better. I want to be happier. I want to do a lot of things. But the things haven't been happening. This is my sticker chart. I printed this out last week, right? Nick's foot repair sticker chart. And this is the chart where I put like 14 days. I was going to do the things to help my foot to feel better so I could do other things. So we got like wear shoes, take ibuprofen 4 times a day, ice my foot 4 times a day, and stretch 4 times a day. Like, not very big things. Like, this really wasn't a big deal. Notice how many stickers are on the chart? None. It's not that I didn't do any of these things. I did a couple. But once you put that first sticker on the chart, then like you have to admit that you started, and then everything else looks bad after that. So I didn't put the first sticker because I wanted to, get a few stickers lined up before I don't know. And a big part of the problem was this. I went into the shoe store. I don't know if you could see. They were $25. Oh, you totally can see because there was a spot right there. So I bought these shoes because I love buying $25 shoes and put the shoes on when I got home, and they felt good. And so I wore them for like a couple of days, and my foot like started to feel better just because I was wearing these shoes. And it really was like a passive act. Like, there was a little action in there. Like, I wore a different pair of shoes, but that was it. And then I just get stuck in the hope cycle again. I had this whole chart of stuff that I was going to do, all of these actions that I was going to complete. And well, my foot felt a little better, so I didn't do any of them. And should I have done the other things? Like, should I complete my list? Yeah, my foot still hurts. I still got to do the action part. But the problem is when you're in this hope cycle, like have to do things, there's only like one person that you have to convince. The only person that I have to convince that maybe I don't actually have to do these things is me. And guess what? I don't usually disagree with myself. So when I say, hey, these shoes are making my feet feel better, maybe that's enough, I don't tend to argue. Really, the whole point of this video series, and I don't know, whatever the freak I'm doing right now, is like to move beyond that hope cycle and into the action. Start doing things to actively be better. And I didn't do that this week, right? Like, I wore a pair of shoes and I did nothing else. So when I go to make this video, I don't have a lot to say. Like, would it be great if the shoes like fixed everything and I just moved on? Yeah, I guess so. But that wasn't the point. The point is I'm supposed to be doing things and I'm supposed to be taking action. Here I am taking accountability on my stupid camera that I have this chart, and I'm going to, and I'll either get a sticker or I won't. And we'll see what that accountability cycle looks like.